What's good, fellas? It's been a while since I've been up here on this app. Figured I'd come through with a quick test just to see what's going on. I gotta move some stuff around. I got cords everywhere. Finally got set up at the new place. So we'll see how this goes and see if everything pans out just right. Let's see here. I got the vertical and the horizontal going. So hopefully I don't hear this damn no. I keep hearing this noise in my damn headset. Where the hell is that coming from? All right, let me move some cords around. Yeah, what's good? Just wonder why my vertical scenes aren't switching. Hmm. All right, let's see what's going on here. I guess I got to do it manually. All right, too easy. Jump over here to my shared screen. See how that goes. Get this out of here. I was watching that earlier. Don't really have a topic for today. Just testing everything out, making sure everything comes through clear. And so far, so good. Let me check Twitch. Let me know if y'all hear me okay. I hear this like ringing noise in my ears every time I talk. So let me know. As a matter of fact, let me mute my mic and go. I guess that noise is just in my headphones. Let me check Twitch. See how this is coming through on Twitch. Back out of this. Let's see here. Um, bring my mic down a little bit. My headphones. Check. All right, let me mute this mic up real quick. All right, so far so good. Good. Seems to be working okay. All right, we're live on Twitch. Let's go ahead and check out Kick and see how Kick is going. Man, what the hell? It says I'm live on Kick. Let's see. And for some reason, Kick is not working properly. Damn, did I lose Kick? Nope. Nope. Kick is there. All right, so Kick is there. Got everything else here. Let's see what we got on. Now, let me check my bots real quick. See if Nightbot is in here. All right, so Nightbot is good. All right, so got that working. Let's see what happens here. Oh, let me check TikTok while I'm at it. Yeah. And for some reason, TikTok is not working. Okay. Let's see here. Monitor live. Chat performances. All right, so I guess the vertical plug-in is not working for live on TikTok. Okay. I'm not seeing anything on TikTok. And let's see here. Device camera. Nope. Live studio. All right. Hmm. All right, so we'll drop that out. Damn, I should have added Twitter before I started. All right. Too easy. Yeah, Kick is real weird with their setup here. Drop that out. Jump back over here to YouTube. So far, everything looks pretty good. All right. All right. Drop that back down. Close everything out. Open YouTube again. All right, let me run through a couple things to see if all my stuff is working properly. All right, so here we go. All right, let's throw a video up here just for just for shits and giggles. Fair use, fair use.
Recording this as well on my phone. The IRS is really considering it. So they're really considering this whole tariff thing, right? And we're going to break down exactly what does tariffs mean. But I really want to talk from the perspective of taxes on for this next 15 minutes from a personal finance level, right? I'm not going to get into the whole politics of things. I want to break this down. How can this impact you and how can this impact your home? That's what I want to talk about tonight. How can this impact you? And how could this impact your home if this bill was to be passed by Congress and put into motion. So let's break it down very simple terms. For those of you all who are masters at this, hey, bear with us. I really want you to understand this, all right? And so taxes are two ways. Taxes. Let me see if I got this working right. Let me see if I got this working right. Let's see. Is it working? There it is. All right. So taxes are paid by. I can't see myself. Taxes are paid by who? People. All right. Taxes are then paid to the government. All right. I know you all are smart. I know you all got it. Just bear with me because I want to make sure my new people who do not understand this entire thing, how it is actually working. All right. So, people, we work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. I'm going to say it one more time. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And before we get $1, the government gets taxes. Before we get paid for the hard work that we put in, the government gets paid first from our hard-earned money.
And thank you for the follow, BB Alexis. Appreciate it. I'm just doing a test run because I had to rebuild my setup. So now I got to sit here and listen to every damn thing just to make sure it works properly. So I appreciate that. All right, so let's see here. For some reason, I cannot hear what's coming out of my iPad, which is what's playing on the screen right now is my iPad. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that. Let's go back to this.
And then
video.
we get the leftovers after the IRS. All right. And so to really, really, really understand all of this, I need y'all to understand what kind of taxes are we paying. I want to break it down for you. So when we say taxes, so y'all can really understand all this, there's about 8 of them that I really want to break down. All right. So here's number 1. It's going to be your income taxes. I can't see my iPad. There it is. Okay. Income taxes. All right. Number 2, it is going to be payroll taxes. That is wrong because I can't see it. Hold on a minute, y'all. Let me turn up my iPad. There we go. Y'all might see a green thing on my face, but it's all good. All right. So we have payroll. All right, payroll. Income taxes is what I just said. You work Monday through Friday. You work Saturday, Sunday. You're going to pay income taxes on that. All right, you're going to pay income taxes on that. Number 2 is going to be payroll taxes, right? So, for an example, I have a business, and I actually have to pay taxes on top of you paying income tax. That's payroll tax. All right? All right? You all are saying, has my iPad, y'all can't hear me?
Nah, it's not your iPad.
Limit your voice. Oh, okay. Let me see if I turn down my audio. I don't know what's been going on with my audio. Is that better?
Because my iPad's doing the same damn thing.
Is that better? Let me know if that's better, y'all. I don't know what's going on with my audio. Let me see something here. Let me just see something. Oh, no, don't do me like that. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Is that better? All right, cool. If it happens again, y'all let me know. Let me know if you all have issues tonight. Still learning all this stuff, but I really want y'all to get it. All right, cool. So now I'm gonna lower down because I hear y'all saying be quiet. All right, so we have income tax. Cool, great, no problem. We have payroll tax. All right. Then we have capital gains. All right. So we're in a generation of people who are selling stocks, single stocks, crypto, Bitcoin. So capital gains is simply this: that if you sell your stocks, if you sell your crypto per se, right, you're supposed to pay taxes on the capital gains that you have. Another one that's common with all of us is property tax. All right. So if you've purchased a home, if you purchase a home, you got to pay property taxes on that property every single year. I'm getting somewhere with this, y'all. So just flow with me as you all are getting this. Number 5 is going to be what I say, sales. Yeah, sales. sales tax. All right. So this is if you go to Walmart, if you go to the grocery store, and you are buying something, anything that you buy, you pay taxes on that. Here's an interesting one that I don't know if a lot of you all know this, but it's called a sin tax, which is so interesting to me that there's a sin tax. Someone put in the chat right now if you know what a sin tax means. Okay. Someone put in the chat right
All
now
right, let me
and let
break
me
down
know
that
if you know
one.
what a
Let me
sin.
go to a different video because some of these videos act real stupid when it comes to some of these videos act real crazy when you're trying to play them across the iPad. I don't know whether I need to restart my iPad or what, but it's been real crazy. Like, so let's see. Let's click on the short here.
My name's Jaslyn.
Jaslyn, how old are you?
I'm 26.
And what do you do?
I'm a VIP waitress.
Terrence, I'm 28.
Terrence, what do you do?
I'm a project manager for a government.
This is my iPad doing it. Okay, cool. So that's what I wanted to get to.
Hey,
Hi, Princess. Welcome in.
how are you? I did not know you were gonna pick me. Okay. Oh my, how do I get the camera on? I thought I turned it on. Okay. Hey,
Hi, Princess. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
I do.
Okay, what brings you up tonight?
I actually have a question. It's kind of crazy, and I hope none of them see this. But
Let's hear
so
it.
I have this. He's like my not sleep buddy, but he's like my F buddy, basically.
I asked you, do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms? I asked you.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, all right.
And so we've been doing it since college, basically. And I don't know. Part of me, like,
Nightbot's back.
okay, so a quick backstory. Like, I kind of was stuck on this other dude. And I just had a lot going on. Like, I just turned 30 and everything. So I feel like I'm just getting used to my body changing and everything, just my mindset changing and everything.
Sounds familiar, doesn't it? It sounds too familiar. Turning 30, and now the mindset, the mentality of how you perceive men, how she perceives men is changing.
Everything. Okay. And I was just kind of down in the slumps. Like I tried to detach myself from my F buddy because we've been doing it for at least we've been in and out of it for 10 years.
Wow.
And right, so I don't know. So I was kind of trying to separate.
All right. So let's see if the chat works. Let's drop this right here. And now we run over here to Twitch to see what's going on. Hang on, bear with me. I'm still checking out a few things, making sure everything is working properly. Let me go over here to YouTube. And unfortunately, the only way you can check this stuff is to go live. So some things I can do offline, some things I can't. So let's see what's happening here. So I got both running at the same time. Oh boy. right, so let's see how this goes. Pop that one up on the screen. There we go. All right, so let's see what else can we do here. Let's try switching a few scenes out. There we go. All right, so this is one of the topics I wanted to get to. One of the topics I wanted to get to is this USAID crap. Well, damn. Imagine all these folks crashing out over money that doesn't belong to them. It belongs to the American people. And they're going crazy with it. Fair use, fair use. And again, I'm not hearing anything from my iPad. Okay. All right, this is getting annoying.
Take you out to this shot of the Capitol building here in D.C. as the House Committee on Foreign Affairs is meeting right now in a hearing that's entitled USAID Betrayal. USAID is the United States Agency for International Development, created back in the 60s by President John F. Kennedy, and its role is to provide billions of dollars in humanitarian assistance overseas. President Trump and Elon Musk have said that the agency's work is out of line with Trump's agenda, and the two want to shut it down as an independent agency and might under the U.S. State Department. President Trump said the agency is, quote, run by a bunch of radical lunatics, while Musk called USAID a, quote, criminal organization. Today's hearing comes just a couple days after the White House fired the agency's Inspector General, Paul Martin. The day before his firing, Martin's office had issued a flash report warning that the Trump administration's freeze on all foreign assistance and moves to cut the agency's staff had left oversight on humanitarian aid, quote, largely non-operational. USAID state changes will prevent the agency from ensuring that funding stays out of the hands of violent extremist groups. Now, just moments ago, we actually saw this hearing start, and at that time, it appeared that protesters stood up and interrupted all of this. I do want to play that portion for you right here on Live from Fox.
This committee recognizes the importance of the issues before us and is grateful to have you here to speak with us today. Your full statements will be made a part of the record, and I'll ask each of you to keep your comments, spoken remarks to less than 5 minutes in order to allow time for member questions. Hopefully you give us something that more than what we could just read in your opening statements, and I would also ask unanimous consent that the gentleman from Georgia, Mr. McCormick, be allowed to sit on the dais and participate in today's hearing. Without objection, so ordered. I now recognize Mr. Primorak for your opening statement.
Mr. Chairman, thank you for the opportunity to testify before this committee. My name is Max Primorak. I am a senior research fellow at the Heritage Foundation. I previously served at the U.S. Agency for International...
PEPFAR saves lives! Restore AIDS now! PEPFAR saves lives! Restore AIDS funding now! PEPFAR saves lives! Restore AIDS funding now! PEPFAR saves lives. Restore AIDS funding now. 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 PEPFAR saves lives. Restore AIDS funding now.
I guess these guys don't watch the news. They didn't realize that PEPFAR was one of the many programs that proved to be life-saving, so the funding was restored. Somebody better give them a link to, I don't know, maybe Fox News or something like that. You may resume your opening statement.
Mr. Chairman, I previously served at USA.
All right, there you have it. The protesters removed from that hearing as it did get back underway. Now, I do want to remind you, we do have it live on our YouTube page. If you do want to watch it in full and uninterrupted, you can head over to YouTube, search Live Now from Fox, and click on it there. While you're there, hit that subscribe button, and that way you'll be alerted when there are hearings and other press conferences just like that one.
Senator Blumenthal, Thanks, Mr. Chairman. I am disappointed that we are not having a serious hearing on how to improve USAID. There's room for improvement in every agency, as there is in almost anything that we do. But this hearing is simply designed to give cover for lawful dismantling of a congressionally established agency against the law and against the interests of this country and against the interests of many in this country, including American farmers who benefit from it. The Inspector General of the U.S. Agency for International Development, Paul Martin, has submitted a report. I ask that it be made part of the record if there's no objection. And in that report was critical of the so-called pause in foreign assistance funding, saying that it has delayed $489 million of food assistance at ports, in transit, and in warehouses. I'm quoting, at the risk of spoilage, unanticipated storage needs, and diversion. That's waste in government. And it's not just a little bit of waste, it's humongous waste, $489 million in those fees alone. He says the pause in funding and reductions in staff, including over 90% of BHA's workforce furloughed or placed on
All right, so now we're having some issues with the audio. This is trial and error. I got rid of that, had to cut it out. I'm gonna have to restart my iPad, it seems. Got too much stuff going on here. All right, so let's do this. Let's restart this thing. And I'm probably gonna have to restart my software after that too. All right, let's go back to the main screen. All right. Wouldn't have to do all this if it wasn't for the fact that my damn computer took a crap on me. That's why I'm sitting here doing this live here, trying to figure everything back out, man. This has been real inconvenient. So now let me turn this bad boy back on. So there we go. All right, going back in. Let's see what we got here. Let's pull YouTube back up. And we're going to get right back into our shared screen. And let's take a look at this one. Ah, that might be the problem. All right, so the interface is not working. Let's shut this down and turn it back on. All right, so interface still not working. All right. All right. All right. All right. So let's. This is getting really frustrating. Let's deactivate this and reactivate.
You
this.
who was tearing down with you don't want to be judged by the context of your character. You want to be judged by the color of your skin. So you want to be let through the door because you're black, not because you do a good job. And I find a problem with that because I know women that got hired under this DEI situation when
No, that's an internet issue. Okay. 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 All right, perfect. Let's get out of that. All right, let's go back to YouTube and see what happens.
when they're really good at their job. And guess what happens? When white folks think you're DEI hire, or when they know you are the DEI hire, they don't give you the same respect that they give everybody else, even though you're overly qualified for the job. This woman cry about that shit. She like, I earned my shit. Nothing to do with no motherfucking DEI, because she earned her position, but she's being treated like she's DEI. Because a lot of these DEI situations, these people are not qualified. They're just there to meet a quota. And that's a that everybody got to get brushed up under the same brush of DEI, even women that work their ass off to earn their spot.
Why the attack on the community? Because they disagree with what you did. You performed for a guy they knew would do what he's doing. 92% of black women voted against this man. 86% of black men voted for him. Almost 90% of black people in general voted.
All right, so let me shut down another one here. Turn kickoff for a second. All right, so I shut a few things down. Let's see what happens.
Against him. We stuck together. We just.
DL Hughley, why don't you never get to the numbers that you've always voted like, and you still got them fucked up bottom teeth? But I ain't gonna joke on you because you're a comedian. But you've always voted this way. Let's talk about what we actually do. Our community vote the same way almost 80-90% of the time. What have you gotten for your vote? Damn blaming somebody. What have you ever gotten for this vote that you've been sticking together with this Democrat plantation for this long? Why can't they ever say that none of these policies that they implement, none of this funding that they give out, we don't even know where this money goes? Where did the 90 million go for Black Lives Matter? It's just like it's a money grab. They preach this blackety black shit. They get government funding. They get money like Steve Harvey did. And then they create these programs. And what changes? What happens? Nothing. Nothing. You've been voting the same way. You've been telling, if DL Hughley had his way, black folks would vote 100% as a whole. And in his mind, that's sticking and staying on code. Okay, what would we get for sticking and staying on code? If 100% of black people voted for the Democrats, what would we get for that type of loyalty and sticking and staying on code?
So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No.
Ooh wee.
So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people.
So what are we sticking on code for? Have they ever told you that when they say black people stick together, the black people got that, it's y'all the sellouts? They only talk about the people that they got their pockets lined. the Roland Martins of the world that got his business line. No matter how they try to slice it and dice it, I didn't get. Other people get paid more than that. Now he in somebody else's pockets. These people are getting paid to keep y'all stupid. I said that a long time ago. They are getting because they cannot articulate why is the black community still in the same position, even though the large majority of black folks vote the exact same way every year. How are the Democrat cities compared to the ones that are not Democrat cities? How safe is it for black folks? Shout out to Baltimore. Baltimore is majority black. A black man, Javante Tate Davis, brought up the entire block. With few days, his houses and his shit, the whole block was on fire. Did this guy interview the residents of Baltimore and ask them why are they against the black community? Because a black man brought that block. And that's the only time it got set on fire. They want to keep famous celebrities on code because they want to keep everybody else stupid. But in the reality of the situation, we have a sickness. We have a problem where we don't want to see each other rich. We don't want to see each other money. Here it is, a young black man from Baltimore bought up the whole block. And next thing you know, it's on fire. You didn't hear D.L. Hughley say, that's some bullshit. We need to get together and stay on code and talk to the brothers in Baltimore who burned Javante Tate Davis apartment buildings down. That's not for the black community. How come you didn't burn it down when the white owner had it? See, you won't want to have those real conversations. Niggas want to act pro-black. Laugh out loud. If we all voted Democrat, we'd have a whole Indian president, a nation mixed with Mexican Americans. We'd be too far gone. It'd be over with. They'd tear down the border walls. It'd be just, it'd be a free for all. Yeah, all the men have to hold their head down while they walking by women. Yep. Shit. Women gonna be getting knocked out by men in sport and all kind of shit. It'd have been an upside down world.
Yep.
But I'm trying to figure out, first of all, how did these people get the nerve to think that they can speak for other people? That's one. Because the people made D.L. Hughley. The people made all of these comedians, all of these famous people. The people got to buy into you. The people got to watch you. So they're using these very same people, keeping these people stupid so that they can control these black celebrities. Keep pumping out fear mongering to black folks. All we see on the news is fear mongering. Somebody gonna take something from us. The white man bad. The white man only care about rich people. How many motherfuckers work at Amazon? You better let these people run these companies and open up these businesses. How many of you motherfuckers work at Home Depot? It's so many black folks I see driving an Amazon truck. How did you think you got that job? Rich people were allowed to do rich people shit, which is create jobs for you. These people that's telling you all this bullshit, they don't create no jobs. They want you all on welfare. So the next time they bring out that special, juggernaut jab, everybody that's living in them welfare tenement houses, Section 8, I believe it's going to be mandatory for those people next time. That's how they control people. They give you shit. And life ain't a motherfucking thing free. You better be leery of the person who's just trying to give you something. What is this for? What do I have to do for it? There's questions you better ask before you take something from somebody. The next time these people get in power, they see now they're losing too much of their grip. Those of you who are on Section 8 and welfare, I feel bad for you because y'all think y'all mad at Trump for taking y'all off of it. he can just see how they're going to control y'all while y'all on it. The next time there'll be any vaccinations, it's going to be mandatory for you and your children. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I think I snapped. The next time that they want to roll out vaccinations, the kids that are being on the free lunch program, I told you that free lunch line tell you a lot. The kids that's in free lunch, the kids that are on welfare, they will be the first to get whatever they roll out. That's how you control people. You feed people. Everybody know whoever feed the people lead and control the people. And most of you, some of you, not all of you, are being fed by a government. You're being fed by a government that's only concerned with power and control. So once you allow them to feed you, you're going to allow them to control you. Because if they give it, they can take it away. I don't care what your situation is, you better go work for it. Don't let nobody tell you they love you and they gave you something. People that love you challenge you to work for your shit. They might help you along the journey, but they know love is teaching you. Love is not giving you. Love is teaching you. Love is not giving you. They say teach a person how to fish. If I stand on the bank and I keep fishing and I got 5 people I got to give a fish to before I can get my first one, then I got to work triple. I got to work that's not quadruple. Motherfucker, I got to work 5 times harder. How about that? God damn it. Y'all know I'm smoking that Swagger Dash. I got to work 5 times harder before I get my first damn fish. But if I show them how to string up the fishing rod, if I show them how to bait the hook, and I show them how to put a weight and bob that motherfucker and worm it, and I show them how to de-hook the fish, and the next time all 5 of us are out there fishing, now when we catch something, and maybe 2 people out of the 3 don't catch something, but 3 of us catch 5 or 6, 7, 8 fish. Now we can share with one another instead of it being just on one person. And that's what they've turned the black community into. One person make it, everybody else drain that one person because he got to work hard for everybody. He got to get 5 or 6 fish because most of the black community say, nigga, we made it. They had Drake teach us this stupid shit. Nigga, we made it. Even though Drake is Jewish and Drake know that that ain't how they work. Nigga, you better go become a lawyer. Them J people don't do that. They will beat your ass. You're not going to embarrass this family. Your ass going to go be a lawyer. You're going to go be a doctor. You're going to go be, this is what we need in the family. You ain't no nigga, we made it. He made it. She made it. You ain't done shit. And that's the problem. We don't call out the lazy, sorry son bitch in our community. I'm sick of seeing us crying and whining on social media over DEI and any decision Trump makes. We need to start competing and building our own. Man, you motherfucker. Oh, sorry. You got
I know I'm bouncing around a bit, just trying to make sure I got all my ducks in a row here. Had to make sure the sure the sound was right. Like I could not figure out why I couldn't hear it in my headphones, but it should be all good now. All right, so let's pop in something else. Let's go to Twitter. All right. Look at some of the bookmarks I took earlier. This is kind of a preview of what I'm doing as far as what I've been looking at. Found this brother here. This press release. There we go. Let's get that out the way. This one here. Let's see. If you go to this Bloomberg News article, let's bring this up in Chrome as soon as I can. Not Chrome. All right. And there we have it. Let's go over here to the next screen. Maybe I should make this a little bigger. Let's make that just a little bit right there. That should be good. All right, lock that in. All these redacted damn documents. This is insane. Where is that thing right here? Need to pull this document down. All right, so let's download this. Now, how do you download this? It's so much easier on Android. Maybe I need to send it to the cloud and then come back and pull it out. All right, so we got that. And then, yeah, I got to cook this dude. Damn, Boyce Watkins gets on my freaking nerves, man. Like, I don't even know why I bother looking at some of his content, because all he does is just, he's the same old race pandering garbage, man. That's all it is. That's all it is. Here we go. Still got more Doge shit to go through. All right. You know, just bear with me. No, I'm not showing a whole lot. Just going through it. Been on here 40 minutes, probably about an hour. Let me see here. And just test a few commands. Let's see what happens here. None of my timers are going, nothing. So let's see how this goes. Come on, man. 2 commands. There we go. All right. Sounds pretty good so far. All right, cool. So the commands work on both vertical and horizontal. Nice. Let's see what this guy, excuse me, see what this guy got to say.
Willfully fucking stealing it and then spending it on God knows what other evil fucking shit. These people aren't just corrupt, they're fucking evil. I am just like, wow. Just wow. Elon, killing it, buddy. You're fucking killing it. I fucking love it. Keep it up. All I need to see now is some fucking cuffs. I've seen enough crimes. I've seen enough crimes at this point. Let's fucking bring on the cuffs. Godspeed to Elon Musk. And long live this beautiful republic.
Have you been crying like a bitch over Elon Musk? Do you find yourself sobbing at the thought of your taxpayer-funded transgender basket weaving club losing its funding? You may be suffering from a common condition known as libtardism-induced meltdown. But don't worry, there's help. Introducing Grow-A-Pair, the revolutionary prescription solution designed to help you accept reality. With just one dose a day.
So Elon, aka Harry Balls, uncovered in Social Security not just waste and abuse, but what now looks like an epic amount of fucking criminal fraud. As he posted, it's the duplicate numbers. So they were putting a fuckload of people on the same Social Security number, right? Some numbers were being duplicated as many as 10,000 times. So let's just take one of those and you got 10,000 people now having Social Security withheld from their checks and going into Social Security, right? You would think that. Well, if that was the case, Social Security should be flush with money because the way it was set up, it would only pay out on one number.
Let's see here.
But you had
Check
hundreds of
things.
thousands paying in. Where does all the money? Here's where the
There we go. Jump back to YouTube. Matter of
Heads-
fact, let's go over to TikTok. Let's see what we got here. And don't know where my fucking TikTok button is. There we go. Here we go. Nobody cares. Just want to make sure TikTok is working. Let's go to my profile here on TikTok. Let's see what I saved here. I had a couple videos I saved. I'll probably use those in the broadcast. Like this one right here. Y'all need to find this one.
And we don't know what all they have on us. We don't know what all they have on us.
Gotcha, bitch.
And we don't know.
All right. You can't save everybody. What about all the people, the insurance companies? Hold on.
We have some terrible breaking news
What
right
about
now.
all
A
the people
71-year-old
the insurance
woman has
companies
become the
denied coverage
first
to and
victim
ended up dying?
following Donald Trump's
But you're worried about
USAID
USAID.
funding cut, and she has passed away
There's
in
far more
Myanmar because she
people
wasn't
affected by
able
insurance
to get the
companies than
necessary.
USAID at this point. It's not our job to cover the world. Now, you got people who can't afford health care here. So what are you talking about?
care at a USAID-funded hospital that
To all the people saying, who elected Elon? I want to ask you this. Who elected the IRS, the FBI, the CIA, the FDA, this guy, the NIH, the Department of Energy, the ATF, the DOJ, the CDC, or the WHO? Anyone? Anyone? Yeah, I didn't think so. As always, I want to hear what you think about all of this.
She's got a
down
point.
below. To all the people saying, who elected Elon? I want to ask you this. Who elected the IRS, the FBI, the CIA, the FDA?
This, Mr. Secretary, is a bag of bushings. This bag of bushings, stamped out by machinists, don't need a high school diploma. It's not anything high tech about this. All of this bag is compliant with the FAA specifications. How much do you think the Air Force pays for this bag of bushings?
I don't know, Congressman.
$90,000. This is a $90,000 bag of bushings that you need for any jet turbine engine just to operate. So the exorbitant cost due to DoD only buying commercial parts from the OEMs, which is essentially sole source, is literally driving us out of business. I mean, the interest on our debt alone is now exceeding, for the first time in American history. This, Mr. Secretary, is a bag of bushings. This bag of bushings, stamped out by machinists, don't need a high school diploma. It's not anything high tech about this. This bag is compliant with the FAA specifications. How much do you think the Air Force pays for this bag of bushings?
I don't know, Congressman.
$90,000. This is a $90,000 bag of bushings that you need for any jet turbine engine just to operate. So the exorbitant cost due to DoD only buying commercial parts from the OEMs, which is essentially sole source, is literally driving us out of business. I mean, the interest on our debt alone is now exceeding, for the first time in American history. This, Mr. Secretary, is a bag of bushings. This bag of bushings, stamped out by machinists, don't need a high school diploma. It's not anything high tech about this. All of this bag is compliant with the FAA specifications. How much do you think the Air Force pays for this bag of bushings?
I don't know, Congressman.
$90,000. This is a $90,000 bag of bushings that you need for any jet turbine engine just to operate. This bag of bushings.
I don't know, Congressman.
$90,000. This is a $90,000 bag of bushings that you need for any jet turbine engine.
Damn, dropping a bunch of
just to operate. So the exorbitant cost due to DoD only buying commercial parts from the OEMs, which is essentially sole source, is literally driving us out of business. I mean, the interest on our debt alone is now exceeding, for the first time in American history. This, Mr. Secretary, is a bag of bushings. This bag of bushings, stamped out by machinists, don't need a high school diploma. It's not anything high tech about this. All of this bag is compliant with the FAA specifications. How much do you think the Air Force pays for this bag of bushings?
I don't know, Congressman.
$90,000. This is a $90,000 bag of bushings that you need for any jet turbine engine.
The people of this country are being violated because all of our privacy is being taken up by Elon Musk and Trump, and we don't know what all they have on us. We don't know.
Yep.
Mexican man asking that, a white man, like, but a black man, like,
Okay, I'm gonna keep this simple for the slow people in the room, right? It is the black woman that sold the black man on the idea of being with a European. How do you ask? Let's do the math, right? If you all like the 21-inch bust downs and the fake BBLs and all that other stuff, right? It's you that is marketing the European woman, the Latino or Mexican woman to us, right? So why should we settle for something that's a replica of the real thing when we can just simply have?
All right, so that's pretty good. I got to restart my computer, shut down a few more things, and I might come right back with an actual stream and not just a test. Let me switch over real quick, and not just a test of what I'm doing here. I had to redo all my graphics, all my animations, had to go through and find all my sounds again. And that's the one thing I forgot to hit was the soundboard, see how that goes.
Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
There we go. That sounded pretty good. Let's make sure my sliders are working.
Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
There we go. So what is this one?
Put money on your grill, straight cash.
Oh, there we go.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
Who are the people in your neighborhood?
Hopefully those
In
come
your
through.
neighborhood.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
I can do some shuffling too. Look out, man, what you gonna do? Our boys is coming through. Yeah, man.
Bullshit, Mr. Handman. I'm gonna break it down.
Let it be broke, motherfucker.
Can you dig it? Over.
He's already dead.
Who are the
All right, I did that one already.
Get that lined up.
Don't you worry about it, bitch. I know somebody like.
Get that lined up.
What'll it be, Dion? 15, 20 million?
Both.
You'll love.
No. No. I need about 350. For work, man. Ain't got no job, man.
Welcome to Simp Nation.
Lions, come on down.
You're as cold as ice.
All right, so most of them are working. Let me go through this other one.
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
That boy is good.
She look like a man.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. You could learn a lot from a dummy.
Bitch, are you for real? Fuck them kids.
You're all puppets.
Tangled in strings. Don't you trust them new niggas over there?
No strings to hold me down, to make me fret or make me frown. I
Winning.
To understand, she was very poor.
What?
Sorry, Felix. To understand, she was very poor.
What?
Sorry, Felix.
take that, take that, take that.
You could not live what I'm about to do. Fine.
Price of the brick going up.
Fine.
You're up, soldier.
All right. Last set.
I'm America's nightmare. Young, black, and just don't give a fuck. Kobe. Message. The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is.
How you doing, Big? How you doing, Big Ted?
You're now listening to the No News Podcast. Weapons free. Mainly forced authorized.
All right. So yeah. So I think that's about it. I'm done with all the damn testing for now. So we'll see how this goes. Let me get off here for a few minutes. I'm gonna come right back probably in another half an hour or so with a brand new stream. And I cut out a lot of the other streams that I put on here. I was multi-streaming to Kick, and I tried to go to TikTok, but TikTok is being mad funny right now. So we'll see what happens when I'm gonna delete TikTok off of here, and then I'm gonna come back and add it again and see how this goes. Everything seems to be working except for a few issues I was having as far as the uploading goes. I may have to go separately from my phone in order to upload TikTok. I'm trying to be live on all the platforms. I got like over 1,000, like 1,200 people on TikTok, close to it. And I'm still trying to get this YouTube thing going. So please drop a follow and hopefully it comes through on here. Let me make sure that didn't miss anything or miss anybody. And let's see here. We'll wait for that to refresh. I got to go reset my internet too while I'm at it. For some reason, man, even though you got gig speed, it acts real stupid, man. Fiber is not exactly what I thought it was going to be. So I'll be right back with another one. Peace.